Hey everybody, I picked a personal favorite of mine out to read to you today. It's called Where the Wild Things Are. And this story and pictures are by Maurice Sendak. So he chose the words, he's the author, and he drew the pictures, he's the illustrator. And this is an award-winning book. It got the Caldecott Medal, which is a big honor. So if you see this kind of fancy sticker that looks like a coin, it signifies that the book received a medal. And if the coin looks like this, if the medal looks like this, it's called the Caldecott. Okay, so this is a Caldecott winner. This part of the book is called the front cover. This is the spine, and this part's the back cover. Okay, and I see on the front cover, we're going to meet some wild things, some monstruos. Okay, so let's take a look. And here it's telling us this is a winner of the Caldecott Medal. Where the wild things are. The night Max wore his wolf suit and made mischief of one kind. I hear that word mischief. That means he's kind of getting into a little bit of sneaky trouble. He's kind of doing something maybe a little bit naughty. So you see his wolf suit there. That night he wore his wolf suit and made mischief of one kind and another. Uh-oh. His mother called him Wild Thing, and Max said, "I'll eat you up." So he was sent to bed without eating anything. Kind of has a harump face on there. That very night in Max's room, a forest grew. And grew and grew until the ceiling hung with vines and the walls became the world all around. Doesn't look like it's bedroom anymore, does it? And an ocean tumbled by with a private boat for Max, and he sailed off through the night and the day. You see him on the boat there. Take your hand and cup them like this. You can float your boat, right? That's how you sign boat. Boat. And he sailed in and out of weeks and almost over a year to where the wild things are. And I see right here his name, Max, is on his boat. M-A-X. M-A-X. Max. And when he came to the place where the wild things are, they roared their terrible roars and gnashed their terrible teeth and rolled their terrible eyes and showed their terrible claws. It's kind of scary, huh? Until Max said, "Be still," and he tamed them with a magic trick of staring into their yellow eyes without blinking once. And they were frightened, and they called him the most wild thing of all. And they made him king of all the wild things. And now, cried Max, let the wild rumpus start. crazy, aren't they? A wild rumpus. It's kind of a bit of a wild time. There he is with his crown on his head, like a little king. Now stop, Max said, and sent the wild things off to bed without their supper. And Max, king of all the wild things, was lonely, and he wanted to be where someone loved him best of all. And then, all around, from far away, across the world, he smelled good things to eat. So he gave up being king of where the wild things are. I wonder what he was smelling. But the wild things cried, "Oh, please don't go. We'll eat you up. We love you so." And Max said, "No." The wild things roared their terrible roars and gnashed their terrible teeth and rolled their terrible eyes and showed their terrible claws. But Max stepped into his private boat and waved goodbye. And sailed back over a year and in and out of weeks and through a day and into the night of his very own room, where he found his supper waiting for him. And it was still hot. I see the end page matches the beginning a little bit there. The end. Well, I hope you liked our Where the Wild Things Are story. I know sometimes it's hard to be cooped up inside and not feel like you're going wild. So I hope you're getting a chance to get your energy out in a good way. And I hope you're enjoying getting silly and using your imagination to play at home. Bye-bye. See you next time.